You guys hear that? That's right, Bruce is back, finally from his injury, and he brought us a rattlesnake. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this monkey looks like in here. Ooh, they have quite the spring, so I'm gonna step back just a second. Ooh, yeah! All right, here we go. This is an absolute beauty. Look at this. This is what they would call a Western Diamondback, or an Atrox, Rattlesnake Atrox. And these guys can be pretty angry, right, Bruce?
Oh my God, this guy's a pistol.
And again, you have to be a little careful because they can spring a lot further than you think. You know, right now I'm outside the strike range, but if I got to like right here, absolutely could strike me. And Atrox are known for being kind of cantankerous, to be honest with you. They are a pit viper, and you will find these guys basically in the southwest part of the country, all the way into northern Mexico. Now, I tell you what, Bruce, how long have you had him?
So this is actually the one that I had surrendered to me.
Okay.
And so I've had him approximately 8 months now, I think. I had him, I think, since about October when I first got him.
Yeah, I remember when you got him. He's grown quite a bit. He's doing really well.
He shed at least 2 or 3 times. So he's gained about 2 or 3 buttons there.
Oh my God.
And man, every time he gains a new button, it's louder and louder and louder, man.
Now these are the second largest rattlesnake, just behind their cousin, which is the Eastern Diamondback, that get quite bigger. These guys will typically 4, maybe 5 foot on occasion. The very almost record ones are 6 foot or so. But you can just see this guy is just keyed up. That tongue is going. Those heat pits, why they call them pit vipers, are just right here at the very edge right here. I tell you what, this guy is absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, don't want to get bit by this thing. Basically hemotoxic, but they also have myotoxin, cytotoxin. So not only do they break down your skin and have you bleed all over the place because of that anticoagulant and stuff like that, and the hemotoxin, but they also have a cytotoxin and a myotoxin that affect your cardio system. So it's a nasty bite. This is a snake that is responsible for the most venomous bites in all of America. That's right, this guy here. And it's not because they're mean snakes, it's because, listen, these guys are ambush hunters. If you're walking through the desert and you see something like this, you're probably not even gonna notice it's there, and that's why that rattle is there, to warn you. But if it's not rattling, you step right here, bam, watch. You just get like this, and that thing is going to strike you right there, and that's where the bites all come from. So they are absolutely wonderful. Take a look at that snake right there. Ooh, doggy, Bruce, that thing is beautiful, man.
So it was actually really funny because he actually has some cool aberrancy. If you look at it towards the head right there,
yeah,
it's not even a diamond anymore. There's actually some like almost like heart-looking pattern there.
Yeah.
It's very cool because like you always think Western Diamond, it's got to have that cool diamonds cliche almost.
Yep,
you know?
and that's why they're called Diamondbacks, both Easterns and Westerns, is because that dorsal, you can see right here, they almost look like little diamonds, right? And just look at that button going right now. It's saying, don't even muck with me. Don't get close to me because I'm happy to try to strike at you. Just defensive, and you can see it kind of coiling up like that. Again, if I'm just too close, it's going to take a strike at me. Like, whoo, dog, yeah, I tell you what, that thing is amazing. Whoa, I tell you what, did you see that? That is why you've got to keep your distance to this little monkey right here, because it has quite the strike range. And again, I'm out of that strike range, but I realize that with most snakes, if you were like this close, you would think, okay, it's not going to be able to bite me. But this thing can spring about 2/3 the full length of its body. So again, absolutely amazing. It's great to have Bruce back. And it's great to have some venomous reptiles back too. Bruce is the one that always brings them in for sure. So that's awesome, Bruce. What are you bringing me next?
Hopefully King Cobra at one point.
Whoa, what? This is news to me. King Cobra, that's going to be awesome. One day we're going to talk Lori into having a venomous section here. Bruce can be the curator of that venomous section, but I don't know about that. She's not too keen on the idea, but wow, I tell you what, I love this guy. He is absolutely fantastic. So we actually have a group of kids in for a birthday party, and you know, that's really what the Reptile Army is all about. It's about this, educating people, and it gives us an opportunity to wear cool gear and actually talk to kids and people about reptiles. That's what I want the Reptile Army to be. This makes my heart explode because it's so amazing that they're right now holding a tarantula, absolutely loving it, and all the animals. So go to reptilearmy.com, become part of the movement, become our soldiers to get out there to really spread the love of reptiles and save the future of the hobby. Of course, 10% of the proceeds go to USR, 90% of the proceeds go to education, 0% of the proceeds go in my pocket. So please go to reptilearmy.com. I love when I walk by an enclosure and an animal just catches your eyes. I mean, look at this. This is actually what they would call a 100 standard flower, rat snake, or a Mollendorfi, endemic to China. And it just looks so beautiful in here. The head with that color, the body with the green, and just mixing it with all of the colors in this enclosure. This is what I love about the Reptarium. I love it because it even catches my eye all the time. If anyone else walks by this when we're open and doesn't think it's amazing, well, I don't know what to tell them, because that is absolutely stunning. Back at you guys with my friends over at HelloFresh. You guys know I've been personally using HelloFresh for almost 2 years. It just, for me, works with my lifestyle, right? I'm super busy, and you know, the typical trip to the grocery store is about 40 minutes or so. This saves me a lot of time, right? Not to mention, I am a huge environmentalist, so I believe in saving the planet. Not only do you save time, but you also save about 28% by not wasting food that you would buy from the grocery store. And HelloFresh is great because HelloFresh's packaging is actually made out of already recyclable or ready to recyclable content, and you know, that's always good. And the fact is that it makes you into a good chef. If you have a busy schedule like me, you can literally have dinner on the table in less than 30 minutes, and some of their quick and easy recipes can be even less than that, some even 10 to 20 minutes. And if you want to adjust your meal plan, you can actually add meals, you can subtract meals, you can do whatever you want. That's completely fine. It's just super, super convenient. Again, I've been using them for a long time. I love them. And today we're going to do a tropical pork teriyaki bowl. I mean, come on, look at how amazing it is. Super easy instructions. If you can't follow these instructions, well, then you're probably not going to cook anyways. Fact is, I'm not a chef, but every time I make HelloFresh, I feel like I am a chef, because HelloFresh has more 5-star recipes than any other meal kit. So what do you say we get into this and have some yummy meals? HelloFresh offers so many recipes to choose from each week to help you break out of your recipe slump. HelloFresh pre-proportioned ingredients means there's less prep for you and less wasted food. Easily change your delivery days or food preferences, or skip a week whenever you choose. Feeding the family has never been easier with large boxes for more servings and more savings. HelloFresh is committed to making fresh, delicious food available now more than ever, and has taken extra steps to keep its employees and customers safe. HelloFresh donated over 4 million meals to charity in 2020 and is continuing to step up their food donation amid the coronavirus crisis. Go to HelloFresh.com and use my promo code 12BrianB to get 12 free meals, including free shipment. That's right, HelloFresh.com, using my promo code 12BrianB and get 12 free meals, including free shipping. And that's that. I mean, oh, if you guys had smell-o-vision, it smells so good. I can't wait to taste it. Oh my. Every time, guys, every time I taste HelloFresh, I think there's no way I made this. This is absolutely incredible. I tell you what, oh my God. Yeah. That's a good one. I'm going to reorder this one for sure. And you guys can go to HelloFresh.com. Again, use my promo code 12BrianB and you can get 12 free meals, including free shipping. In the meantime, I tell you what, guys, I'm just going to have some food here. Oh. This next clutch of ball pythons here is a clutch I said I would probably never do again, and I wanted to do it just as a kind of pet project for me. This isn't something that I'm thinking about ever selling or anything like that. It's just for me personally, and that's because, of course, I did the first scaleless ball pythons, and this happens to be a scaleless head ball python, and she's bred to a scaleless head. So 1 in 4 on average would be scaleless. So we'll see what she has in here. Come on, Mom, let me see how many eggs you got, okay, sweetheart? Oh, slowly unwrap her. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we got a couple slugs, but we definitely got some good eggs too. Looks like we've got 2 little sluggers. And again, the reason I said I wouldn't really breed these in the future, and oh, Mama's gonna bite me now. Mama, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, I knew she was coming after me. Oh, gotta try to get her eggs before she bites me, before she recoils. We'll go ahead and get these in the egg box really quick. We'll close this up. And again, the reason why I said I wouldn't really do it is it's really not a extremely viable mutation. You know, when we produced the first scaleless, we thought that it was just like scaleless Texas rats and scaleless corn snakes, that they'd be completely fine. Turns out that they're really tough animals. They're kind of like the silky bearded dragons. They need a lot of extra care. But I would like to produce one just for myself, to be honest with you, just to see if I could keep it alive, keep it going and stuff like that. So that's why I went ahead and bred this female, and I actually bred another female too, just so that hopefully my odds are that I hit 1 scaleless ball python this year. And like I said, I'm just going to play with it and see what I can do with it and stuff like that. So it's pretty exciting. It's got, this egg is a little stuck right here, but she's got 2, 4, 5 good eggs, and again 2 slugs. And again, on average, 1 in 4 will be scaleless. So again, you never know what's going to happen, but there might be 1, maybe even 2 scaleless in here. And like I said, 1 more clutch of these coming this year. It'll be a fun project to play with.
Shut the heck up, Mike. I have been working out. And And I have not.
He's been working out.
Yeah.
I have been working out.
Close the lid.
I'm trying right now. God damn. Jay.
Come on, Jay. I got all day. I'm hungry. God. Why would you open it back up?
I didn't open it back up.
Put the hand on the lid. Jay, you know that's hooked up to the toilet, right?
What did he say? Alright, so me and Mike gotta get Daisy out. She shed, she pooped, she peed. Let's clean this. Go, Mike! Go, Mike! Do it, Mikey. Oh, Mikey!
What is she doing?
Gonna bite you.
I hope not.
No, Daisy.
It's almost like every time they shed, they get bigger. What haven't you been working out?
Okay. Good girl.
You let her head out.
Mike, oh my God! Mike, what the? Mike, oh my God!
All that hard work for nothing. All that water you just put in there, gone.
Yeah, because of you.
You did it.
Looks like we've got a beautiful Abbott's Het Okatee. Of course, those Abbott's are beautiful. Look at that clutch right there, too. Nice corn snakes. And it's actually bred to a scaleless Abbott's Okatee. Woo! It's bred to a scaleless Abbott's Okatee. But this little guy is out of control. But absolutely wonderful snakes. Cannot wait. So half this clutch is going to be scaleless Abbott's Okatees, and half will be Abbott's Okatees heifer scalers. Now we can go ahead and pull this girl, and she's wrapped around all her eggs, so I'm going to just kind of separate these out as we go here so she doesn't roll them around for us. But nice, beautiful, pearly whites for sure. Look at that clutch right there. Mama, you did so good. That's a beautiful clump of eggs, and nice size eggs too, so the baby should hatch out really big and do really well. There is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 eggs. We almost broke 20 eggs for the first time this year. That is absolutely amazing.
The key is having pressure without squeezing. Practice on my fingers. So pressure without having a slow stroke, that's too hard. Yeah, just like that.
Whoa!
Make sure another one doesn't.
Did you see how fast he got out there? I didn't even... Where the hell did it even come from?
I don't
That's
know.
the one you were trying to get out still. That's
Oh,
not the
what?
one. He's doing great. I'm barely holding them.
I know, that's what I mean. But he likes to run and stuff, and he will. Just so if you walk him, you know how to walk him, walk him. Yeah.
Can we see if he'll bite your nose?
He won't, and we don't want to start that. I'm gonna grab my boy Chong. Chong, you hit him with the sneak attack. You're like, oh, no, you're cornered. Yep, you are. Whoa,
It's so
Chong!
weird that they don't bite.
Whoa, whoa,
They just
whoa,
flip.
Chong, Chong, chill out, Chonger, Chonger. Chill out, buddy. Chong.
Here.
Calm down, buddy. Calm down. He is, alright, I'm telling you he's about to poop. That's why I'm doing the sumo wrestle stance right now. It's just in case they poo-poo. I can for sure tell a size difference from since when we got them. Just a little update for you guys, nothing crazy. Still going along good. They are full of energy, and we're just trying to work it out, just like a little child. Wait, we're not trying to work out little children.
No.
We're trying to work out the energy of the animal, not children.
Kids.
But you guys get the point.
Get it.
Alright, bye.
This is actually a ghost ball python, which is basically a recessive morph that's hypomelanistic, that gives it that kind of ghostly appearance, hence the name ghost ball python. But some people still call them hypo ball pythons. They're the exact same thing. And it was actually bred to a champagne ghost as well, so we can get some mimosas and some ghosts. And it looks like Mama is curled around a beautiful clutch of eggs right here, and it looks like a really nice clutch for this girl here. I love ghost ball pythons. We had one of the first ones that ever came into the country. Actually, 3 came into the country at the exact same time, and I ended up with one. Kevin over at Nerd ended up one, and Tracy Barker at VPI ended up with one. We had the first 3. I had a female, ended up breeding it out and eventually producing them and stuff like that. It's pretty amazing. There is 2, 4, 6 eggs, and it's just cool to have that kind of the history behind it, right? Remembering the very first ones coming in the country, the first babies hatching out. It's just absolutely incredible. We should get, again, about half of these babies will be mimosas and half of them will be ghosts. That's pretty awesome.
Sounds of guns?
Oh, I don't like that noise. I got a sensory thing. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so, stop, Mike.
She's good. What? Look, she's good.
This is a wild one.
You're a wild animal, bro.
Little Daisy, I love you.
Dude, I don't like being this close. I can feel your hair on my back.
What is he doing?
Come on, in the cage. Come on. Get in the...
I'm trying to get the face.
Excuse me, Big J. I need to get a snag.
Not strong enough for this.
Excuse me, would you mind moving your ass over a little bit?
Oh, sorry.
Hot flies!
This next clutch here is pretty cool. It's actually a creamsicle corn snake that is het for scaleless, that's bred to a scaleless creamsicle corn, so half the clutch should actually be scaleless creamsicles, and the other half would be creamsicles het for scaleless, so that's pretty cool. And the creamsicles are just kind of a nice creamsicle-y colored snake, right? And that's because they're actually originally were bred a corn snake into an emery rat snake that has just a little bit more of that orange look to it, right? So it's got a pretty nice clutch of eggs. We'll just open this egg box right here, get them in here. The other thing, looks like we got another little slugger right over here. The other thing is that the creamsicles typically have less eggs, bigger eggs, because the emery influence into them is actually that way. They have lower fecundity, bigger eggs, stuff like that. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7 eggs. Again, half of them should be scaleless creamsicles. Loving it. Great to have Bruce back. Always great to handle a rattlesnake. If you guys enjoyed this video, here's another playlist that I did handle a bunch of venomous stuff and all kinds of other cool stuff. You can watch 1 or 2 of those videos. I sure do appreciate it. On this side, do me a favor, hit that subscription button. Have an absolutely wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.